Appreciate it. Now I want to introduce Derrick Good. He's an attorney who was instrumental in writing the new charter government, folks, which will take effect in Jefferson County starting January 1st, 2011. He is going to explain how this government will change the way the county is governed. Please welcome Derrick Good.
Thanks, Ken. Wow, what a crowd. I want to thank everybody for coming out, and this is a great opportunity to hear some great people speak, to learn a little bit, and to move forward, because I'll tell you what, folks, nothing's going to happen without you. Look and see what just happened in Arnold, and some good people just lost council seats. Part of the reason is we weren't there. We weren't there knocking on doors. We weren't there to turn out to vote, and we have to do that in November if we're going to get done what needs to happen. Sorry about that. Over here somewhere is a table for Paul Kirkman, because I'm going to tell you, I'm like Paul Whelan. And I'm ashamed of my state representative, which is Michael Frame. He's almost as obnoxious as Rorta. So if you're in the 105th, please see Paul's people. Paul couldn't be here today, and I'd appreciate that. I want to paint a picture for you. I want to paint a picture of a government that didn't have a difference between the executive and legislative branch. They were all in one. That government was run by one party, and that one party had and still has everybody convinced that you have to be with them or you can't win. That government couldn't pass laws without Jefferson City saying you can do it. That government was a government of nepotism. A government where if you get elected, your cousin, your sister, your friend gets a job, and the people that are in that government that know what they're doing lose their job. That's a government where, after charter passed, my father-in-law, who had worked for this county for 32 years, lost his job. And it wasn't because of any reason other than my involvement in this charter. That kind of government is the Tom Pendergrass kind of government. We have officials in this county that want to be Boss Tom. One of those officials in particular recently called me the devil because I was speaking today. And I don't know about you, but I think there's a little bit of difference there. That government had meetings at 10 o'clock in the morning in the middle of the week. You know, who here can go to Hillsborough at 10 o'clock in the morning and participate in their local government? That government would post notices of ordinances 24 hours in advance. They would then read that ordinance 3 times at one meeting and pass it. So you had 24 hours notice that that law was going to be passed in your county. Well, we decided, the people of Jefferson County decided, they were tired of that Pendergrass type government. One of the greatest honors I've ever had was to serve this county as a co-chair of the Charter Commission. And I got to tell you, I got to thank my wife, Wendy, my daughter Aliana, and over here on my left, and my younger daughter Parker out there, because I spent well over 500 hours helping to draft that charter. And we were opposed at every turn by the existing office holders and by that Pendergrass type machine that we're dealing with. Every time we turned around, there was another reason that they wanted to oppose the charter. I realized today that they just had the wrong message. They should have just told the people, well, we just haven't explained it well enough.